Hello everyone and welcome back to Crafty. This is Veronica, and today I'm here with a very romantic large wedding folio. I'm very happy with how it turned out, and I really hope you will like it too. It's with two collections, actually more than two in the end, because um, I finished all the paper in what I had available, but it's with one collection from last year. It was called City of Love, with about half of collection of Marry Me that I still had from 2020. And then you will see I had to include, when the paper was ended, some papers from two other collections that I got as a prize from Mintay paper for my Christmas challenge. We had intended to use some new products that I never worked with before in this album. I didn't manage to use them all, but I'm happy with how it turned out, and I think that's most important. Okay, so this is the cover. It's a big folio. It's 11 and a half by 10 with a spine of 1.5. I really hope that you like it. I've used if you know me by now, you kind of know that I am pretty minimalistic in my embellishing, but I thought this one kind of required some intense color, because the color in the collections are very, toned down. I used from Prima these, I don't know how they're called, swirls, or with crystals and pearls here and here and here on the dress, cutouts from the ephemera packs from both City of Love and Yes I Do. In chipboard I used these, the cake, as you can see here, and I doubled it with one of cake from the ephemera pack. I used these from the Together Forever and Always. I wanted to use something bigger, but in the end I didn't find enough space, so I just used this one. But I'm very happy with it because I managed to find a golden marker, and I think it sticks out. Macarons, the heart, that I put them on chipboard stickers. I put the dress here. I put the wedding rings here on the flower petals and two hearts together. I raised these vines on some chipboard. Same with the pillows here, the heart pillows. I raised them again. So I'm really happy with how it looks. Now let's see. The spine looks like this, and I really hope you can see properly. So I only put here City of Love and two cameas, I think they are called. I don't know exactly, but I love how they look. They are very 3D and very detailed. So I'm loving how it looks, and this is how it looks on the back. It's very simple. All I have to do is add here my logo, and that's it. Okay, so it will have two sections, A and B, and yes, there will be a series of tutorials that will follow this video. After this, I'll show you the album that I based this design and also the material I intended to work with. Okay, so this is how it looks. Here it's section A and this is section B, and this is how they will be referred to in the tutorial as well. And I will show you first section A, of course. This is how section A looks like. Here I put, it's a closure, and I doubled it with tags from the collections, from the two collections that I used as main actors, so to say, and they are all laminated, so this is why they are shiny, and I'm sorry for the glare, but they are absolutely adorable. So you can put photos on each of them if you want. If not, you can just let them be like this. And let's look at this one then. So this one has a small closure here, and it goes down, And this is how the first page looks. I'm really loving it. It's our wedding with cake and champagne and the flowers and the pair of doves. So I really wanted to show this on the first page. And then here, and I really hope you will see, if not I will have to move. So when we open this, we have frames in each of them, on the back of each of them. So it looks like this. And then you have this, and then this folds up, and then he proposed with some more ephemera with the rings. And here the frame for photo. And then she said yes. So it's like a story, you know, continued again with the rings on this other side. And then the last one says living our happily ever after. Let me see if I can, because these panels, they increase in size, so this is why I have to move it. But these, they stay the same, the frames. So this is how they look, and they fold very nicely in. So this is what we have here on the first on the front of section A. Now this opens on this side, and on the back we have the same, a series of a few tags, and we have another tab here as well with tags, and these are magnetized, so they stay together like this. So now to get down to the rest of the section A, we lift that, we move this to the left, we open it like this, and I will have to move this as much as I can like this, so it's still in focus. So that's what we have here. Here we have a little tag as a closure, magnetic closure for this one, which is basically the scaled down version of this one. You can see the bike here, and I'm loving this effect. I'm loving the imagery. They are absolutely gorgeous. And on the back, this is what you have. I really hope you like the golden accents that I used. It's a bronze gold, old type of gold. So that is all. Here we have again a golden background. Here we have a nice closure like this, and then they open like this and like this, and they have nothing on the side. Sorry again for the glare. So like I said, I alternated the papers from City of Love with those ones from Marry Me, but as you can see, I think they look gorgeous together. I thought that the colors are basically the same, only in Marry Me they were a bit more toned down. Okay, here again we have this a big panel and a small panel, same idea of you know, scale down and scale up. And then when we go back, we have two booklets. They are 4x8, I think, doubled, adorable, both of them, I think. Here again from Marry Me we have two that go back and left and right like this, and this on the inside. Here we have magnets. This is why I had to use paper on this one. And the last one here, we have two big panels that go one down and one up, and this is the ephemera sheet that I haven't used because I had the ephemera pack and I knew it will be enough. I won't need this one, so I used this one here. I thought it looks lovely. And here it's from Marry Me, and here it's the end of section A. It's just basically like a gift box closure, very, very simple. Here space for big photos, and here again space for photos. And this is how they look. I really hope you like it. And now we close this, and now we close this, and we move a bit like this to show you the section B. Section B goes up and down, which is very, very simple. So this, I only have a little closure, and when it opens like this, and then like this. So we have like basically a triple panel here, as you can see, which I left totally open also to give a bit of contrast to the pages, to the pattern papers, but also to like I said in the beginning, leave space for photos. So here I put two sentiments from the sticker sheet, and that's about it. So this is also obviously from the sticker sheet. Now this comes down, and two sentiments here. Here it says we can only learn to love by loving, and on the bottom you call it madness, but I call it love. And I love crackle paint, I always did. Now we have another section basically identical with this one, only it on the top, attached to the top. Here it says love is in the air, another lovely you know, pattern paper. Opens exactly the same way. Here it says love you, and here in absolutely exactly the same way, so there is no difference. And here we have this flowery background, which I think would be absolutely gorgeous with black and white photos. We open it, and I now will have to go down for you to see. So when we open it, we have this pocket here, in which I forgot yet to put the booklets, but there will be two booklets like you saw in section A. And here it says yes I do. Here a bit of our hearts full of love, and a bit of the ephemera pack. And yes, this is again from this same collection as the previous page. And now it's the bottom of section B. I have decorated it nicely here, as nice as I could, together forever and always, with a cake. And this is the closure, and this comes like this, and I didn't put anything here, but I think that's okay. And nothing on the back either, with space for photos. Okay, so this is how it is here. I'm loving this. Okay, so this goes in here, and this whole thing goes to the right. Okay, so here we have already from another collection, it must be love, goes to the left, to the right, and simple here. I really hope you can see. I love this paper, so lovely. Okay, and now we have another two golden panels. We are so happy together, two hearts that beat as one, with a lovely closure. And here we have they go left and right, and this is what we have here. So like I said, the album, the folio, is based on our wedding album that I made with Marry Me back in 2020, and for which I have received at the time some comments asking if I could make a tutorial. Basically transferred the album structure into a folio, which was a challenge for me that I enjoyed very, very much. So these two are identical, as you can see in decoration. I use the same paper. Here it says together is the best place to be. Okay, now we move this. This is the last but one page. Here we only have Love Me Tender here, and we have a big flap to the left, and here it says it's a perfect chemistry, fire in my heart. That's what we have. I'm loving this one. And this is the last page basically, and we have again two panels going up and down. Here we said everlasting love, a beautiful journey called marriage, and we keep them together like this. Basically goes up and down. And here we have this one, which is a paper that I thought it's pretty suitable, and it's classic, almost vintage actually, type of pattern. And now we turn this. Let me make sure that you see this like that. It's very big, so when it's open, it's always difficult to stay in the camera, even though I zoomed out pretty much. So yes, like I said, all you need is love, and love is the greatest gift, with just a bit of an extra detail here. And here in the middle, I just thought that it would be nice to put some smaller frames for, I don't know, black and white photos maybe. With true love never have endings. True love stories never have endings, and happiness is being together. And this is it, guys. So it's, like I said, it's pretty simple, but the result I thought was really exceptional, and I'm loving it extremely much. So that's how it works. Okay, so then this one comes like this, and this one like this, and this is our folio. Then we close it like this, and that's what we have, like we saw in the beginning. Hope you thought this video was watchable, and if you liked it, please don't forget to give it a like, a comment, and to share it. This would help me a lot, and who knows, maybe even subscribe. Thanks a lot again, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.